What is up, guys? Chris Jardine here, aka Snaggle J, community and content developer for Out of the Park Baseball. Back with another episode of our Mets franchise, our so troubled Mets franchise. If you missed any of the previous parts of the Snaggle and the Mets franchise, head over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/OOTP Developments. Check it out. Last time, we competed valiantly in the 2021 postseason, but unfortunately, we fell to the Reds in 7 games after somebody in our organization claimed, guaranteed as a matter of fact, that we would not blow a 3-1 lead. And that's exactly what we did, chat. Where's my... I gotta close out of some things here. Hang on. Exactly what we did. Blow a 3-1 lead. But with the ending of every season of disappointment with the Mets, the positive side is we get to jump right back in to the offseason and do whatever it is that we can to try and right the ship on this horrendous travesty that we have created. A lot of big decisions to make, chat, because here's the big thing, right? Not sure... maybe some new people out there, you may be catching it on the YouTubes for the first time. We got to make a decision on Christian Yelich. So Christian Yelich, we have him for 1 more year, but big money. So let's see what we got for emails. We need to make a decision on Christian Yelich's option for $15 million. Yes, we're gonna accept his option at $15 million. Are you crazy? Review of our season goals. Fans wanted to see us in the playoffs. We got there. Boom. Told you his run score was important. Boom. Run scored up. Justin Wilson locked up. Boom. Made the playoffs. They want us to bring a championship before 2025. We'll see. So, wow. New goals, win a championship, upgrade second base, improve stolen bases, sign Christian Yelich to an extension, have a final total balance of $23 million, build a team that can bring a championship home in the next 5 seasons. All right, well, that's rough. New budget? All right. $210 million for salary. Jason Castro, retired. Hey, we got a new contract. Let's go. Show Snaggle J the money. 3 years, $1.4 million per year. We getting paid. Yes, sir. Let's go. Big Snag Jeezy getting paid. Big fan. Huge fan of getting paid. Second in the baseball in player payroll. Yikes. So before we get into the offseason, again, just to recap kind of where we're at. Going into 2021, we've got Cole, Trout, $35 million plus each. Yikes. Syndergaard. Last year that we have Syndergaard on a team-friendly deal, again, he's going to miss most of the season with injury anyway, which kind of sucks. Then he's going to get a big bump to the $24 million. Still, if he pitches the way he's pitched, he should be okay. Oh, that's 2022, right? We should be over here now. Right? So Syndergaard's going up. Yelich, we got to figure out what we're going to do with Yelich. So let's see what it might take. You're in your last contract year. No, we don't have the money. That's the thing. We do not have the money to extend Christian Yelich. we do not have the money to extend Christian Yelich right now. Not even close. Because we're also going to have to make a decision on Edwin Diaz. We're also going to have to make a decision on Alex Reyes. We're not going to tender Chad Pinder. Like we've got some things we're going to have to look at here and see what we want to do in terms of because we've got some decisions to make here. Like we're in who won the World Series? Houston. Houston won the World Series. Fingers crossed. What's going on here? Why is everyone so ornery today? Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Well, we're into the offseason. Let's go back to the team home screen. Let's get rolling here. Award voting. I don't really want to vote for the awards now that I think about it. I'll let the other people. Yeah, I'm hoping they win IRL. Just saying. I don't really want to vote for the awards. We'll wait till they come in. So let's go down to. We got to check out our off-season center. Salary arbitration. All right, first chance we get to do anything. Alex Reyes is where we could offer him $9 million. Where is Chad Pinder? So Chad Pinder, we are withdrawing from Chad Pinder. He's going to be a free agent. We're going to save that money. We're going to spend it elsewhere. Edwin Diaz, man. Here's the thing. We could go to a system where we could go to a system where we use Nakayama as like the stopper and then the late inning guy combined. And then we could trade Edwin Diaz. I mean, man, that's a lot of money to have tied up in Edwin Diaz right now. We may have to look at moving him and his contract. Chris Martin could be worth roughly $4 million. I think Lugo's a good deal there. I think Gazelman's a good deal there. Yeah, Caminero, we're just going to let Caminero walk at 34 years old. Reyes is an interesting bird, chat. 2020, he comes up, he makes 26 starts, 139 innings, 181 Ks, 54 walks, 4.8 wins above replacement. This year, he goes to the minors for some rehab. He ends up coming up, going 5-3, 79 innings, 113 Ks, 26 walks. But we get him in the playoffs, and he gives up 7 runs and 2 runs, 12 walks in 4 1/3 innings. That's a rough one. There are some guys down there that I'd like to look at extending, maybe. I'm just going to kind of go through and kind of offer minor league extensions to all the younger guys. Basically, anybody under 30 or so, we're going to kind of keep them around just to keep our minor leagues stocked. Yeah, that's true. Reyes, I think at $9 million, we could trade Reyes if we needed to. And we have so many minor league free agents, it's insane. You just added a new file to your OOTP folder. Do you have to exit the game to get it to load? I usually do. Just because. All right. So I like these numbers. I'm okay with these numbers. Tyler Anderson, we're gonna get rid of. All right. I'm okay with this for now. Let's go up to awards getting announced. We'll probably get interrupted a bunch of times with emails and stuff. See personal message, of course, right off the bat. McElrave. I mean, I offered him one contract, and he's gonna just throw the Harry and say he doesn't want to be here anymore, which is fine. Go away, bud. And Otani's lighting up the AL in pitching. I see. Luis Navarro, third in the NL in ribbies. Big fan. All right. So we signed a bunch of these guys. I'm not going to bother to look at them. So we got the Platinum Stick winners. The NL, Juan Ramirez, Carson Kelly, Cody Bellinger, Senzel, Arenado, Seager, Schwarber. Yelich picks up in center field for us. Solid season for him. Trade proposal from the Tigers. They want to send us Adalberto Mejia. A nobody. Best rookie chosen? Yordan Alvarez. Air Yordan wins Rookie of the Year with all 30. Thanks, Dishnet. Appreciate it, man. Man, what would I do without you? Yordan picks up all 30 first place votes for a clean, unanimous National League Rookie of the Year, Yordan Alvarez. Big fan of that. Let's go down here. Where else we got? What else we got? We got anything good down here? Reliever of the Year. We got Gold Gloves. We didn't win any of those. NL Cy Young went to Kyle Wright. Syndergaard finishes third in voting. And then Bellinger wins MVP. Navarro finishes third. And a big year for him. Trout gets some votes. Yelich gets some votes. Noah Syndergaard gets some votes as well. Well, that's because if you start with the default 2019, if you start at the beginning of 2019, he's not really that heralded of a prospect, right? So, sorry. I had thought about hitting the horn, and for some reason I didn't. And now I wish I had. But yeah, he's not really that highly touted of a prospect. So, yeah, I mean, and even still, he's not really that highly rated of a guy. I mean, he's pretty good. But you look back to his scouting at the beginning of 2019. I mean, look at the scouting. 55 save, like a little bit of eye potential. Contact and power was he just happened to evolve kind of like he has in real life, if I'm being honest. And that's good. That's a good thing. Let's see. Did we offer these guys extensions? Some of these younger guys that we got around here, just keep them around. None of them are anything special. Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. You got to think of it, right? Like, if you're trading a prospect right now, and you can get value for them based on someone else's perceived potential. Again, when you think about it, if you really, really think about it, if Houston would have traded Yordan Alvarez at the beginning of the season for an average package in return, nobody would have batted an eye at it. Hindsight, everyone would have said, oh my God, what a horrible deal for Houston. But, again, it's not one of those things where like everyone would have been like super upset at Houston for making a trade. It's just one of those things. So where are we at? All right, we're almost to the salary arbitration hearings, and then once we get to arbitration hearings, that's when we'll start slinging deals. All right, salary decision. I see the Reyes one and I want to puke. I really do. So Flexen gets $850K. Edwin Diaz gets $11.25 million. Martin gets the 3.8 that we put in. Lugo gets 1.625, which is what he wanted. That's still pretty good. I'm okay with that. I mean, Seth Lugo, he has been pretty good for us. Look, he's at 100 innings. Look at that. Always up in the 80 to 90 inning range. Does really well. Not a lot of walks. Pretty good Ks. He's a solid middle reliever. Reyes gets 11.25 million. Yikes. Aight. That's okay. That's okay. That at least gets us locked in on the salaries. So right now we have $201.4 million in salary right now. So if you look at the fact we have $201 million in salary right now, our budget is 210. Okay? 210 is what we're looking for. Upgrade at second base. Man, what's wrong with second base? Gurriel Jr. has been great there. Yelich to an extension. Have a total balance of $23 million. We're projected to lose $45 million. And we got to win the championship by 2023 and by 2026. What do you want from me? We have 2 years to... Okay. So yeah, again, we're at $201.4 million right now. So we could move Diaz and Reyes would free up $25 million right off the bat. Those are the two most movable pieces we have right now. Are we into the offseason yet? Tomorrow free agencies file. Let's see what's going to be on the free agent wire potentially. That we may... Oh, man, I don't mind dealing with the owner goals. It is what it is. I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about the owner goals. Man, there is nobody available on free agency right now. Are you serious? Josh Bell is the best available player on free agency right now? I mean, a lot of them are still with their teams, so we'll see. Could be a lot of these guys, too. Could be a Javi Baez. They're not free agents yet. So let's see what sort of offers we can get for some of the guys that we might consider moving at this point. Player trade. Man, look at some of these potential guys. Who's Cuba Bess? Where did we get him from? Hockey? Is that a hockey thing? By the way, guys, not sure if you guys knew or not, Rich is going to be here later at 10 p.m. Eastern, showing off his perfect team. So if you guys want to hang by and help him with that, I know you guys are doing a great job of keeping him afloat. Yes, this was the throw-in we got in the Austin Hayes, Tristan McKenzie, Chris Martin trade. 75 potential behind the plate. How's Salinas do? Salinas, down in rookie ball, had 264, 6 homers, 23 RBIs. Not bad for a guy who's 18. Pretty solid. I'll take it. Let's shop a player. So let's go to our 40-man roster. And let's start with Edwin Diaz. Actually, before we do that, let's go here. Let's add some of our team needs to the... No one's gonna make me an offer a while before free agency starts, by the way. Why can't I click on team needs? So we need a second baseman, apparently. Max age, let's go like 26, 25, 26. Minimum quality, average. And we always need starting pitching. Again, max age like 25. Average quality, good. Because again, you look at our pitching staff right now, you're looking at a rotation probably of like that to start the season. That's greasy right there. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to shop guys around until tomorrow. We're gonna have to wait till free agency files first. Oh, crap. Why did I do that? Sorry, chat. There we go. Personal message. International free agents enter the market. My favorite. Arturo Kalina from Cuba. Kind of a nobody. Tetsu Matsuda. Pretty good looking starting pitcher from Japan. Sergio Parra. Lefty. Chung Myung Kyan. Juan Alvarado. 70 overall potential. 22-year-old from Cuba. Sergio Ramirez. Luis Fermin. Juan Delgadillo. Free agents file. Look at that. Posey, Cueto, Nelson, Conforto, Greinke, Knebel, Miller, Schwarber, Escobar, Sano. We've gotten some... So guys that we've gotten through on our roster right now, Navarro, Nakayama, and Fukusui, all guys that we got that were international free agents. We've been very active in the international free agent shenanigans. See if we get anything else that people want from Edwin Diaz. Wow. Not a whole heck of a lot there. Unfortunately. Nico Horner? What's going on here? Nico Horner is an interesting idea. Hit 253 in AAA last year. 2 homers, 25 RBIs. Not much for power. Pretty solid defense at second. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's not the worst idea. I might bump this up to 28 too, just to see what it says. Lucchesi. Francis Martez. Too many walks from Martez. Dennis Santana from Boston. It's his deal. Lots of walks there too. Lucchesi like 136 Ks, only 40 walks, 4.28 ERA. Pitching for San Diego. I like the idea of Nico Horner, but I'm worried he's not going to be anything. Who's Luis Guiraocha? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? And why is this team trying to trade him? 80 gap power, 80 contact, 60 gap power, 70 home run power, 80 avoid, 80 speed? Who is this guy? His nickname is Speedboat. Wait. Oh. Okay, so listen. This is one of those times, guys. This is one of those times that we gotta trust Theo, right? This is why we pay Theo Epstein the big bucks. This is why we pay Theo Epstein the big bucks. To go out and find guys in other people's organizations that most scouts are like, okay, you know what? Listen, he's got some speed. He's not going to strike out a whole lot. He might hit 250, steal 30 bags. But then Theo's like, nah. This guy's going to hit 340, 30 dongs, 80 steals. He's going to strike out 3 times, and he's going to maybe win a Gold Glove in left. This is why we pay Theo Epstein the money that we pay him. What else do they got? What are they doing with Lance McCullers? Is he making a fortune? Yes, he is. Never mind. Houston's trying to build a dynasty. Well, they're not going to build a dynasty trading away Luis Guiracocha. Exactly. At worst, he becomes Christian Yelich's replacement. Do they have anybody else that we want? What's Forrest Whitley doing these days? He was 14-8 last year with a 340. Can we get Forrest Whitley in this deal somehow? Might be the worst offer I've ever seen in my career. But wait. We got you, man. Just chill. Chill out a little bit. What do we got to offer you? Not Jordan. I wonder, is it Whitley because Osa thinks he's better? Oh, Epstein's down on him a little bit. That's who I'm trying to trade. That's who we have on the block is Diaz. Diaz is who we have on the block right now. I'm trying to see if there's anything else we could swing in this because I wouldn't mind getting Forrest Whitley. I would be okay with getting an arm like Forrest Whitley. Hunter Brittain? What if I retain some of this? Never mind. Never mind retaining nothing. Oh, he's hurt. All right, Forrest Whitley might be a stretch then. That's fine. What else do they got for pitching? Whitley. Using Josh James as a starter? Dang. All right. I respect it. Tank Espeline? They don't have any prospect starters, eh? I mean, we're getting a pretty good deal with Guiracocha. But just so you guys know, I'm always going to say it like that. So just get used to it now. Full disclosure from the Snaggle in Chief. I'm just going to keep saying it, Guiracocha, the whole time. So, you're welcome. Seth Beer. Lance McCullers, he makes $22 million. Or do you mean Lance, Prospect Lance? Oh, man. Who's looking at Seth Beer? What's Seth Beer got going on? He's a DH. He ain't no good. Kit Sheets. Dang, some of these names, man. JB Bakauskas. I mean, we might just have to do Edwin Diaz for Luis Guiracocha straight up. That's true. Funny story, for those of you who don't know. You don't mean this guy? Lance McCullers? Lance McCullers, who was once on this stream? He makes too much money, though. Sadly. Man, I'd really like to be able to get Forrest Whitley. Is this worth it for me? Oh, you wouldn't do it anyway. Wow. Alright, we're just going to do this. We're going to get Luis Guiracocha. I like it. I'm okay with it. I am okay with Luis Guiracocha. All right. Now, who else are we trying to get rid of, chat? That's one. That's one. Who else are we trying to get rid of? Right now? Nobody right now? Alex Reyes, potentially. I think Alex Reyes. I think that's it for now. I think other than that, we're pretty good. Yeah. Go Cards, go Mets. Thank you, Sebastian. Have a good one, buddy. Guys, somebody want to update me on the score of the Houston game? Anybody? Let me know what the score of the Astros game is. As long as nobody is worried about it being spoiled, I guess. My apologies if somebody's worried about that. All right. Let's see what's kicking on the FA here. Probably nobody that we're going to be interested in. Miller, Doolittle, Familia, Posey. I think we'll keep Reyes for now. Unless we could find something significantly better starting pitcher-wise. We're hurting a starting pitcher. I don't want to start trading my starting pitchers. Posey, Baez. Baez is going to want a fortune, though, man. And he's not worth it. Like, dude's looking for $200 million over 8 years, and he's not worth it. Astros winning 4-1. Yes. Michael Givens. Conley, I wouldn't mind. Been closing for the Angels, 37 saves and 23. I wouldn't want him as a closer. Let's look at our stuff real quick. So pitching-wise, we're going to go Cole, Reyes, Allard, Flexen, McKenzie, or some form of that. We're going to have Nakayama as the stopper. Sui, Martin, Lugo, Zamora, and Wilson. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have room for a long man in there. Could be any of these guys. So pitching-wise, we're pretty set. Upgrades could be found, but we're pretty good. Jimenez at short, Trout at center, Yelich in left, Navarro at third, Alvarez at first, Bart behind the plate, Mazzara in right, Gurriel at second. Okay. One thing I need to do, and I'm going to do it now, and I'm probably going to regret doing it 5 minutes from now, is I need to see what I would get for Christian Yelich. I need to see what I would get. So we got offers that match our needs. We have Flaherty, Kingery, Martez, May, McCullers, Nola, Severino, Soroka, and Urias. We got Anthony Rizzo, who we have no use for. Tanaka, Puig, Benintendi, Yohan Moncada, Juan Ramirez. Who's Juan Ramirez? Oh, he's a 34-year-old starter? Nope. Bryant, Gregorius, Bauer, Lindor. But Lindor is making a lot of money. Stroman, Joe Jimenez, Moustakas, James McCullers, Martez, Edwin Diaz. Hey, Edwin Diaz, we should get him. Bregman? Do we get Bregman and stick him at second? Oh, he gets a big raise, though. Did a down year? Adalberto Mondesi, Corey Seager. Corey Seager, Verdugo, May, Gary Sanchez, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Lots of guys out there. Reyes, Morata. Not guys that I'm going to trade. I'm not going to trade him for a reliever. I mean, if we're trading Christian Yelich, we're getting a package in return. Lindor makes look at that, $27 million. That's actually not that bad for Lindor though if he pans out. I mean, 24 homers, not the worst. Could be better, could be worse. But here's my thing is I'm worried that we're not going to be able to extend Yelich, and that would be a problem. We can't risk losing him for nothing. And right now he's looking for $472.5 million. Which is a lot of money. How about Luis Urias at second base? What's he making? That's a reasonable contract for 5 years. Is he worth it? Has he been worth it? No, not really. 265. He's a little overpaid. I like the uptick in steals this year, but not really the kind of impact I'd like to see. Seager's too expensive. They got Walker Buehler cheap. But he's also not really doing anything for them. Did leave the NL in case per 9 though last year, which I find interesting. I don't hate the idea of Alex Bregman and then putting him at second. So I know sounds ridiculous. Kind of is ridiculous. Soroka's an ARB guy, right? Like, when's he at FA? He'll be arbitration again next year. So he's going to be getting expensive in a hurry. Well, let's look at this another way. Let's find a player, a hitter, who is between, say, 20 and 26. Plays second base. And has that. How many did I get? That's it? Wow. Okay. So, second baseman 20 to 26 with 55 contact and 50 power. You've got Albies, Senzel, and I feel like Senzel is probably untouchable. I mean, that's a long-term contract with some very serious cost security in there, which would be nice. And then you have Brendan Rodgers, Paredes, Mondesi, Montgomery, Cortez, who's already with us. What? He's not an upgrade, though. Ironman? Geez, sorry for the yawn in chat. I don't know. I get hit with a spell here all of a sudden. I get hit with the yawning spell all of a sudden. Ironman came from out of nowhere this year. Hit 24 yaks. Bobo Bichette. He's making the min, right? Hitting 273. Struck out a lot this year in his first full year. 25 dongs, 63. So really, we're looking at Bo Bichette or Senzel. Now the question is, Who's more likely to make a move? Toronto can't afford it. That's a problem. Who does Toronto have that we could take off of them? They got anybody making any kind of money? Holy crap, what does Toronto have for a friggin'. What does Toronto have for a budget? Holy lifting. So now if we go something like this, they would be over budget too. See, nobody has any money. That's the problem. Nobody has any money. So then I got to take a big contract off their hands, which I don't really want to do. What is so special about Ronnie Mauricio? Osa hates him. We love him. I mean, rightfully so. I don't really want to get rid of him. It's like if we offered up like Cuba Bess and then like Cesar Loaiza, but that doesn't really get it done. And then what if we retain Okay. Let's do this. Well, here's the thing, right? Here's why we're looking at getting rid of Yelich. Yelich is in the last year of his deal, and we can't afford to keep him. He's making $15 million now. He wants $47.5 million through an extension. We can't afford that. We don't have that kind of money. So the problem is that we want to upgrade second base. Senzel gives us a large amount of cost security. Again, he tops out. He's under contract for 8 years. Yeah, but near the deadline, his value is going to be even lower because he's only under contract for this year. We were looking at the Reds for Senzel. We were looking at the Jays for Bichette, but the Jays don't have anywhere in the realm of money available. So we give up Yelich. We eat $3.8 million this year. How long is Sonny Gray under contract for? I mean, we don't even need... Do we need Sonny Gray? I'd rather have Castillo. He's only 28. Oh, but Castillo's owed a bunch of money. Well, Maley. Yeah, Gray is the money transfer. I mean, we'd only have to eat the Gray money this year, right? It's a team option. We could decline it. No buyout. So we could just take Sonny Gray, run him for a year, milk him for what he's got. Or we could look at somebody like Maley, but again, even Maley's getting expensive. And what are you going to get out of him? Yes, he doesn't walk anybody. Well, the problem is I got to eat somebody with money. Maley doesn't get it done money-wise either. Axel Alexio. Rojas, he's a reliever. Jose is Israel Garcia. Oh, Axel, we picked up a prospect in another trade, by the way. We picked up Luis Guiracocha from Houston for Edwin Diaz. We traded Edwin Diaz for this guy straight up. Just saying. We're making moves. That is a name. I know. And I have committed to saying it as Guiracocha every time I say his name. Hunter Green. Hunter Green still around? Dang. Chat, we might have to just do this deal the way it is. We also get rid of Tyler Beatty. I mean, who's just depth for us. Hasn't been very good. This might be the best we can do, and that's kind of sad. I mean, again, we're getting Nick Senzel out of it. It's not like we're getting robbed. Not bad. 45-45. Two-way green. They're hitting them a little bit. See if they'll throw Hunter Green in for us. I think Senzel. I think this is the play, chat. Yeah, not really. Oh, no, they have him as a two-way. Starting pitcher and second base. Dang, look at them ratings. It's a first rounder, though. Osa's got him as an 80, but Epstein's like, nah, man, 50 tops. So they're not going to want to trade him because they probably have him as an 80. We want to maybe throw Hunter Green in there just for lulls. What? Yeah, they're not giving up nothing. No, they're not dealing them. Hunter Green for the lulls, chat? Who can we give up? Kind of like Zach McCambly. Kind of like Willie Tavares, too. All right, listen, sometimes you got to give a little chat. We'll give up Zach McCambly. And maybe Hunter Green can be a stud. All right, chat. The Christian Yelich experiment is officially over. We are trading into the Cincinnati Reds in return for Nick Senzel, Sonny Gray, and Hunter Green, along with Zach McCambly, Tyler Beatty. It's a done deal. Couple of big trades. Edwin Diaz is gone. Getting 20-year-old minor league outfielder Luis Guiracocha in return. And Christian Yelich is gone. Get Senzel, the big piece, back. Fan reaction. Loving that Senzel's coming our way. It's going to shore up our second base. That's going to allow Lourdes Gurriel Jr. to transition into more of a super utility role. Sonny Gray is going to give us some starting pitching depth. Maybe we can milk one more season out of him. No, I still don't think trading Reyes is an option at this point. Still too many questions here. I mean, yes, it's nice to get Sonny Gray, but I think at this point, especially where we freed up some money already, we can definitely keep Alex Reyes for now. Again, we're year to year with him. He's still going to be arbitration eligible next year as well, right? Or is this his last one? This is his last one. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. What does he want? Just stick around. Ugh. It's too much, man. It's too much. The Garrett Cole contract is killing us right now. It's literally murdering us. I can only hope Garrett Cole opts out of this deal. If Garrett Cole doesn't opt, man, we might have to trade Alex Reyes. That Alex Reyes being traded, we might have to consider that now. All right, let's see what's kicking on the free agent page. There's really nobody, right, that we were super interested in. There was Tetsu Matsuda, a.k.a. Hotwire. Free agent from Japan, throws 96 to 98. Ground baller. Hard worker, good head on his shoulders, gets along with everyone. He's durable. He wants almost $20 million. Bam, 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 bam. Not on my watch, son. Michael Conforto wants $25 million. It's gross. TJ LeMahieu, Jimmy Nelson, Josh Bell. Josh Bell asking for $5 million. That's rough. Cedeno. Aroldis down here. Aroldis looking for $2 million? What happened to Aroldis? Oh, we're signing Aroldis just because. What has happened to Aroldis Chapman? Look at the walks. 59 innings last year. 80 Ks. 55 walks. Aroldis just forgot how to pitch for control, chat. 8.4 walks per nine. He must have got hurt because, look, he missed an entire season. Yeah, he tore his labrum and missed 15 months. He tore his labrum and missed 15 months and was never the same. We'll see, chat. If he's still there, like super late, maybe we'll throw him like a minor league deal. Inciarte, Gerson, Moreno, Nishek, Oberg. Boys, this is just the awful grossness of RJ Alanis and RJ Alvarez. Really nothing going on in the old free agency stream here. No real high impact guys. Edmund Diaz gonna be a free agent next year, chat. And Yelich and Reyes. Top 3 potential free agents for next year. All guys who yesterday were with the Mets or are with the Mets now. So that's the question: is do we trade Alex Reyes and sign a pitcher to replace him? Let's go through like a week here. Why does Syndergaard have to be activated? Why does he have to be activated? He's hurt. It's because they're not allowed to be on there during the offseason? I guess. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Epstein going across Australia. Good day, mate. Seb Tamburino here. I like it. Otani might fit a need. Do you think? Could be a useful addition to our rotation. Do you think? What do they want? They want to trade us Kavan Biggio, who hit 179. Kim's like, nah, man, that deal blows. What's our personnel situation look like? Should we be firing people in here or what? Should we be canning people? Adrian Beltre, how did we do with hitting last year? 259. We did pretty good. He did a great job. You did a great job, Adrian. Listen, you did a great job, okay? You're working with Navarro and Trout. Those are the guys we need hitting. I like it. We're not firing anybody just yet. Yet being the operative word here, chat. Boys, we're dropping more frames than a dial-up party over here. We gotta make sure we got our scouting and stuff. 18 mil. 18 mil. Okay, we're good. Also, prospects are looking pretty good. Salinas, we're still doing good with the prospects because we've got Salinas, we've got Mauricio, we've got Guiracocha now. So, I mean, we're looking pretty good in prospects, too. Like, we're loaded. We're pretty loaded at the moment. Jacob deGrom, karaoke star. What happened? How come I didn't get an email for that? Humphreys? Yeah, he's going to be all right. Another 5 months? Sick. Hall of Fame voting begins. Let's go. Who's on the ballot? Bobby Abreu. We'll vote for him. Roger Clemens. Last chance. He needs a few more votes. We'll hit him up. Uncle Phil Fielder. Sorry, man. I can't do it. Carl Crawford. Hard pass right now. Gotta see. We gotta make sure there's guys that we need to vote for first. Man Ram. Yep. We gotta get all our guys we need first. Omar. No, it's hard pass on Nomar. Gotta get Sammy on there. Chef. A-Rod. J-Roll. Pierzynski, Peavy, Papelbon. Big Pappy. Helton. Yeah, I guess. He could be the other one. I'm okay with that. How come Helton didn't go? Oh, he's up there. Did we take somebody off? You still got it. Hudson. All right, we'll make our votes known. All right, we're going to go a week here, see what happens, see if anything comes out of some of the stuff we're looking at. That was weird. Anybody signing? Nobody's signing. Off-season summary by team. We're number 1. Because we're adding, picking up Senzel and Gray. We're making moves where it counts, chat. And that is with our financials in mind. Trying to set ourselves up to maybe. Here's the thing. If Garrett Cole opts out of his contract, we're going to be just floating in money. Yeah, Senzel's projected for a much higher wins above replacement. Atlanta signs Posey. Baez goes to the Yankees. Familia goes to the Astros. Interesting deals. Cardinals want to trade us Jack Flaherty for Tristan McKenzie? Everyone wants Tristan McKenzie all of a sudden, eh? Why? Why does everybody want Tristan McKenzie? What's the deal? Let's set position as starting pitcher and see what happens. So his overall goes down to 50. I like the idea of Tristan McKenzie. That game, that gutsy game that he threw in the playoffs, the 4-inning no-hit where we picked up that win, that big come-from-behind victory. I'm not going to set him to untouchable for now. Because, I mean, if teams are coming in with, like, Jack Flaherty as an offer, we might get something interesting. 10 o'clock. They want to send us Tommy Pham and some cash? And really nothing in return? Why are they just giving away Tommy Pham? He's striking out 200 times a year. It's not ideal. Go back to the off-season center. Neville goes to the Yankees. Jimmy Nelson gets $94 million from the Rockies. Cishek goes to the Rays. Eduardo Escobar gets $99 million from the Angels. Cueto goes back to the Giants. Paraxlis goes to the Giants. Not sure why they were involved there, but okay. Let's see if there's any is there any interesting potential guys in here? Annie Erlbus Zalabla. Hey, what does he want? It's off from 10K. Seems good. Dude throws hard. Throws 97, 99. Fastball, curveball. Could be a bullpen arm for someday. I like it. Solid move. Doug Offrey, same idea. Nah, he sucks. Sorry, Doug. Interesting. All right. there's not. I don't really see anything that's interesting me right now on the. Nothing on the free agency is really grabbing my interest at all. Phillies, holy jeez. Adonis Medina for Alvarez, Aaron Nola for Nomar Mazara, and Scott Kingery for Ronnie Mauricio. Whoa! So 3 separate trades from the Phillies. All coming in at like one time. Just a second, chat. I gotta do something here real quick before I forget. Remember, guys, Rich is going to be here in a bit, 10 p.m. Eastern, with his perfect team and doing his thing. He's in the same league as me and 2 of Matt's teams, but he's got some work to do. So Adonis Medina for Yordan Alvarez, that's not really going to happen. Adonis Medina, I like, but Yordan Alvarez, I mean, he just won Rookie of the Year. Adonis Medina is solid. Could be a solid rotational guy. Solid number 2 guy. I mean, his first, he hasn't really pitched a full year yet, but 102 innings, only allowing 1.13 whip, 38 walks, 102 Ks, so not bad. But at the price of giving up Yordan, who's off a 27 home run season, and obviously Epstein is like, yeah, we love this kid. See, Epstein's a little down on Medina versus the OSA as well. Then their second trade, they're offering Nola. Nola would cost a fortune. 15 million, 16 million, and then he's gone. For Mazara. Now Mazara we've got on a relatively team-friendly deal. No real reason why we'd want to get rid of him. I mean, he's on a team-friendly deal. And he's not playing very terribly for said team-friendly deal. 30 homer season, 20 homer season with some injuries last year. Their third trade, Scott Kingery, a second baseman that we no longer need, and Ronnie Mauricio, who is our top prospect. So, strike 3 for the old Phillies. Rule 5 draft. Maybe this is where we're going to make our impact, chat. By the way, let's go off-season center. We got to make sure we have nobody in the pool, by the way, that's ours. Should check that first. Conley goes to Texas. Soria to Seattle. Relievers going on. So let's go to the Rule 5 draft pool. So who do we have that is ours up in here? Nope. I don't think so, Tim. He'd have been gone for sure. Can you filter by organization? Can't, eh? That's all right. Mark Vientos, man, I don't think anybody would take him. And I also really don't want to put him on the 40-man. Like, I feel like somebody might take him, but he's hurt. And I really don't know if I want to put Vientos on the 40-man. I don't think anybody will nab him. All right, we're gonna roll with it. All right, let's see what we got kicking around here. Nothing really, eh? Some relievers. Greg Bird, the Birdman. Yeah, there's nobody good here at all. Yeah, I know. I worry that we end up putting Vientos on the 40 man and he just runs out of time and then he's gone. I don't think there's anybody here I'm going to take. I feel like we're going to have lost him now that I think about it. But that's one of those things where maybe because he's hurt. Oh, no, we lost Will Toffee, though. A different third baseman. We lost Will Toffee, one of our depth guys in AAA. That's all right. He's 26. Orioles can have him. I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me. Yes. Oh, sorry. It's not over yet. All right, good. No, the prices are coming down in the off-season center, eh? Chat, my wheels are spinning, chat. My wheels are spinning. My wheels are spinning, chat. Justin Dunn? No. I know, 20 mils pricey. Senzel had the highest batter WAR in the NL, by the way. Yeah, I know. The stamina is interesting. That was what caught my eye. We did trade Yelich for the next Yelich. That's what I'm saying. He's going to slot it. Could you imagine? We're going to have Nick Senzel followed by Mike Trout, followed by Luis Navarro, followed by Yordan Alvarez, or some combination thereof. You want to talk about scary lineups? I'm just saying. Hitting is not our issue now. Best thing we ever did was we basically turned Pete Alonso into Nick Senzel. Essentially. Like you look, right? Senzel's going to end up hitting there. So you're probably going to end up with this. And then we just need to figure out who's going to play left field. That is a problem, chat. We need a left fielder. We have neglected to think of who's going to play left field. I wonder if we could hit Jimenez in the 2. No, I'll leave Jimenez in the 1. 372 on base percentage. He's fine. We need a left fielder, chat. That's a problem. We could use Daza. Worst case scenario, we could use Daza. Actually, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. could play left field. Worst case scenario, we put Gurriel out there. 55 range, 60 arm. Yeah, Daza's pretty good. He's got a great glove. Plus, what do we got in the? We'll be all right. So, I mean, let's say, for example, we put Gurriel out there. Okay. Let's go set position left field. He goes down a bit, but that's okay. But that's what we'd be looking at for a lineup. Jimenez, Senzel, Trout, Alvarez, Navarro, Mazzara. No, Mazzara doesn't play well in left. Mazzara doesn't play well in left at all. He don't like it. Better off with Daza in left. And then what we'll do is we'll do Daza. And then he could be like defensive sub here. And do that. Right? And we look at pitching. I mean, lots of options. Once Thor is healthy, I feel like we got to go Tristan McKenzie in the rotation somehow. And I'm starting to consider, man, do we trade Alex Reyes? I know Mazzara's looking more and more like a DH, but we haven't had the evolution yet. Hey, Anuris Zabala. Taking a flyer on a minor leaguer. We haven't got universal DH yet, so it's not really an option. I mean, it'd be nice. So with everything being equal, we'd have Syndergaard, Cole, Reyes, Allard, and Flexen. And we've got Humphreys for depth. Humphreys will be ready for opening day. No, he won't. 4 months. Humphreys will be ready early in the season. I feel like we got to give Tristan McKenzie a shot. I mean, it's all going to come down to spring training anyway. To see. Let's Barrios. Wait, I gotta change my team needs first. Now let's try it. Kristen Stewart, Jesse Winker. Posey, who literally just signed with Atlanta. No. Dylan Coppicees. Look at that, he's turned into quite the closer for them. Wow. Poor Casey Mize, man. He's not too bad, though. Bregman. Not really what we need, though, because then where do we play him? That runs us into a situation of where do we play, who, where. Too many infielders. So maybe we'll just hang on to Reyes. Oh my. There are some good people on that list, but I think we're going to hang by it for now. Where we have so many starting pitching injuries, like I don't really want to. I don't know, like again with Syndergaard out, with Humphreys being hurt, I really don't want to get too crazy there. Since Stewart, see, they want Jordan. Everyone wants Jordan or Mazzara. Joey Gallo for Senzel. Senzel is immediately getting put to untouchable. And I think Jordan is pretty much untouchable at this point as well. I don't think I could see me trading either of those guys. Yeah. I think worst case scenario, we might be able to find enough money to keep Reyes around. We've made some what would they want for Gallo? Probably too much. Juan Salazar. Trade has expired. Let's see. Gallo. Man. Let's see. Oh. I mean, he's doing nothing. He's hitting mid-30 home runs and striking out 200 times. Hitting 200. Like, is that really what we want to add to our lineup? Sure, it's great that this I don't mind. That sort of production for 8 million, I'm okay with that. That sort of production for 17 million, not ideal. Hence why they're trying to get rid of him, because they know they're stuck on the hook. They know they're stuck on the hook for 17 million, and he's going to hit 200 and strike out 200 times. Hall of Fame voting results. Epstein gets another international guy, Juan Pineda. Then he turns into Chris Davis, exactly. Adam Hazley. It's an interesting idea. It's his deal. Okay, let's explore that in a minute. Hall of Fame voting. A-Rod, Ortiz, Clemens get in. Sosa, gone, off the ballot. Torrey Hunter, PV, Pierzynski, Soriano, Facero, Crawford, Loesch, all gone. Hudson's getting up there. Big gaps. Off-season center. Is Schwarber still a free agent? Conforto got $130 million from the Cardinals. Hyunjin Ryu goes to the Rays. Schwarber still there? Schwarber last year hit 41 home runs because he can't. His defense. Schwarber, it's the defense. He hit 258. I mean, he finally did something for Pittsburgh. He's done really nothing anywhere. Look at this: 175, 197, 207. This year he had 258, 41 bombs, 116 RBIs, 175 strikeouts. Yeah, literally the same thing. The only difference being, look at the money that Schwarber wants. He wants $175 million, which is absolute insanity. Roldis is still there. National popularity, dislike. Okay, here's the thing. I'm willing to give Chapman $2 million just to see if it works out. Oh, what'd I do? I clicked off the thing. I'm willing to give Chapman $2 million. But that's the thing. Maybe I should just wait and see. I might be able to get him for nothing. I mean, if the Dodgers want him, I don't really want to pay anything for him, to be honest. I don't really want to pay anything for him. We'll offer Kutch a deal. I don't hate that idea. Maybe picks Malik Smith up for the speed. Oh, he wants $3.2 million. Cripes. All right. Pretty uneventful offseason, chat. Not gonna lie. But there's not much we can do. And he goes to Los Angeles. What'd they give him? $2.32 million. That's not bad. More than I would have paid. So you look at our salaries right now. We've actually got $190 million, so we're down a bit. And that's the thing too, right? Is what I'm looking at is not, again, is can we make a big mid-season addition? Matsuda goes to Seattle for $130 million. Oh, Seattle. Seattle going to regret that one. Even if Cole doesn't leave. Listen, Kutch, we'd love to have you, bud. That is an expensive reliever. Is Juan Soto someone we want to pursue? Not really. What would it cost us to get him? Yeah, I didn't think so. I do want to show, like, pitching staff wise, like, we want, well, Syndergaard can't play at all. He's hurt. He's super hurt, right? Can we put them back? Can we put people on the IL again? Put him back on the 60. When's Humphrey's deal? He's out. We'll put him on the 62. Anybody else hurt? Nah. All right. So, guys, we're worried about. So, we want to see if Tristan McKenzie can do anything. I mean, Colome can do anything. We're going to put Gazelman in there. Middle relief. Who else we got? What else we got? We got anybody else on the 40-man? Eric Hanold has been turned into a starter. News to me. He's always a reliever. Get out of here. Feel like maybe it might be time for Anthony Kay to get a look. Tony DeBrell. Ronnie Mauricio, man, he's going to be a beast. Bess hanging out in A+. Wonder where they're going to put Guiracocha. I usually do my setup complete minor league system just to see what they do. So Mauricio and Loaiza moved to AAA. I don't really want to give Loaiza a spring training shot. He needs to do some work first. Bess and Vientos hanging out in AA. Guiracocha going to start in A+ at 20? Oh, baby. Guys, I'm calling it right now. Guiracocha is going to be a stud. Hunter Green, by the way, we'll see what he's up to. And then we're down there. Where is Salinas? Salinas going to start in low A, which is fine. He was in rookie ball last year. So we get Salinas. We'll go. He's still only 18. Like, come on, man. We've got with Salinas and Guiracocha, Ronnie Mauricio. Mauricio knocking on the door of the big leagues at 20. The big thing with him, we're going to have to teach him another position. So we got Andres Jimenez at second now, or short now. What happened with Yelich? We traded his bum. We got this guy. We got Senzel, Washington. Oh, chat. I'm funny, chat. Come on. Come on, chat. I got game. All right. So the question is, do we have any starters that we want to give a shot to? Anthony K is 26, man. I feel like at this point we got to throw him on the 40. Throw him up there. Give him a shot. DeBrell's 26. You know what? I'm willing to give him a shot. I'm willing to give anybody a shot right now. Spring training, man. Like, get out there. Get out there and make your dreams come true, dog. Is that his IRL nickname? Because if it isn't, he's... Oh, I don't think it is. I hope I didn't just make that up. I mean, I'm okay if I did make it up, but yeah. Archie Bradley. Man, it's Ottavino out there getting a mill. Can you just invite them to spring training? Really? I didn't want to lose them. I would have had to put them on there before next year anyway. I would have lost them in the Rule 5. So I'm proactively thinking ahead. Because I would have lost them in the Rule 5. Anyway, and they're all guys I wanted to keep. Come on. Cubs haven't made you a good offer. You're lying. Cubs haven't offered you doo-doo. Schwarber's asking prices come down quite a bit. Eh? Oh, okay. Well, they're guys I don't want to lose. All right, McCutcheon. Nice. That'll be good for us. Gives us a little depth. Gives us a little depth in the old corner outfields. We'll give the Axel all the credit on that one. Got a personal message. Chris Paddock might fit our needs. I don't know, would he? He's got a torn labrum coming back in 5 days. They're going to give him up cheap while he's hurt? Can we do that? He is pretty good, though. Chris Paddock comes back. Hey, bud, you're traded, bud. Come on. Make something happen. Not happening. Yeah, we do need some team chemistry. Maybe that's our issue. Maybe our issue is we're not together as a unit, you know? I feel you. I feel you. Maybe that's the missing link as we head into 2022. McCutcheon in the outfield, keeping the guys on the straight and narrow. Schwarber ends up getting $60 million from the Pirates. Team chemistry right now. Not bad. Dang, we got Mike Trout, that prankster. Everybody's pretty happy. Meet the Mets, meet the Mets. Oh yeah, Naka's the man. Orioles want to send us Zach Pop. No. Sean Reed Foley. No merci. Yeah, that's right. We got Beltray as the old 8C man. Alex Avila might fit a need. No, it's Pedro Avila. Who's he? Young starter who walks 1,000,000 guys per game. Love it. It's exactly what we need in New York. A guy who walks a ton of people constantly. We have enough of those. Eniel de los Santos. The guy who walks people. Everyone wanting Tristan McKenzie, man. Everyone's like on the Tristan McKenzie like bandwagon right now, being like, "Yo, we want this guy," and we're all just like, "Nah, man, nah, nah." Can't have sticks. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oberg and Kelly. Kelly got almost $5 million. These guys are crazy. Well, we're nearing the end, though. Oh, yeah? Take a look at that later. Sergio Parra. Never heard of him. All right, guys. Well, that is going to bring us to the end of our off-season portion of the stream. We're going to be into the spring training and stuff. I think what I'll do is I will off stream. I will simulate through the spring training, and then next week when we're back, we'll pick it up right at the end of spring training. We'll look at our positional battles and stuff like that. We're not going to make any large impact moves during that time frame, but yeah, when we pick it up next week, I'll have the position battles and stuff. We can go over those. We can decide on a 25-man roster as we jump into the 2022 season and try to bring a title to the Mets. As always, guys, if you're watching live here on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments, make sure you hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can without physically injuring yourself. Remember, guys, until the 14th, Out of the Park 20 is available for 75% off, $9.99. Make sure you check it out. Go to OOTPdevelopments.com. As always, I am Chris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, community and content developer for Out of the Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences.